When I started my specialty coffee journey, I didn't have a Comandante then. Most of the recipes on the internet, in YouTube and some of the websites, they almost always say that this recipe is using this amount of clicks with your Comandante grinder. So when I finally got my Comandante grinder, I wanted to make a conversion chart for the different grinders that I have in the past. So for today's video, we are going to compare the coffee made with the Kingrinder K6 versus the coffee made using the Comandante C40 using my conversion chart. So first, we're gonna do the Kingrinder K6. So the beans that we're gonna use today is from Bad Coffee. This is actually Ethiopia Misty Valley. We're gonna brew 10 grams for each of the grinder. I'm just gonna check the conversion chart that I made. Okay, so according to the conversion chart that I made, if we are to grind the beans at 19 clicks for the Comandante, it should be at around 79 for the Kingrinder K6. We should set the Kingrinder K6 at 79. So this is 79 clicks. We should heat up our water at 90 degrees Celsius. Now I'm gonna prepare the beans for the Comandante. We're gonna do 19 clicks as well. So the 19 clicks on the Comandante is 79 clicks on the Kingrinder K6. I'm just gonna prepare the paper for the Kingrinder coffee. And then before we start pouring water into this, I want to take a picture of the coffee grounds to make sure that we have the same grind settings. Okay. Okay, so far I'm hitting the right amount of water, and I am not trying to control the flow rate. I'm only pouring as the normal flow rate of the Brewista. Okay, and then at 2 minutes is the last 30 ml. Completing 150 ml of water. We're not gonna do the raw spin because we might alter some fine particles that is mainly the difference of the Kingrinder K6 versus the Comandante C40. So we are simply going to let it go down. Okay, and then the Comandante finished at 232. So the brew finished at 235 for the Kingrinder K6. Let's put this down here. I'm gonna have to wait for both of the coffee to cool down a little bit. Right, at this point, we're gonna do some tasting of the coffee. We're gonna give it a stir each. Okay, rinse first. And then stir. Okay, rinse. Then we're gonna check if there is a difference between the Kingrinder K6 and the Comandante. Okay, I think the Kingrinder K6 has a lot more body than the Comandante C40. The clarity on the C40 is a bit more than the Kingrinder K6. But they have the same profile. They have the same taste. They only differ in body and clarity. Yeah, so the Kingrinder K6 is a lot more thicker, has a lot more body to it. The sweetness is better as compared to the Comandante C40. The clarity is there, the acidity is there, but it has a thin body. I guess if you have to choose between the two, it really depends on your preference. If you want a bolder, thicker body, you should go for the Kingrinder K6. On the other hand, if you want a lot more clarity and higher acidity, you should go for the Comandante C40. Yeah, so that's it. If you want my conversion chart, the grind, I call it the grind chart. If you want it, just comment down below and I'll be sharing it to anyone who wants it for their own use. I'll be giving it for free. I don't want to charge anything for it. Just comment down below, leave your email addresses or message me on my Instagram, and I'll be giving you the grind chart. It includes grind chart for the EasyPresso Q2, Fellow Opus, and the Kingrinder K6 based on the grind settings of the Comandante. Alright, so for now, thank you so much for watching. In the next videos, I'm gonna show you more about coffee. Bye!